What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're going to take advantage of the Hammer Jam. Welcome back to the channel for another episode. Today we're on the free-to-play Town Hall 12 account, and we're going to look to take advantage of the Hammer Jam since we have 4 builders available. So just in case you don't know what the Hammer Jam event is, maybe been living under a rock the past couple days, because there's been a lot going on with the Hammer Jam event. Not only is it a really good event, but it's bringing on a lot of speculation with the timing of the Hammer Jam event. I talked about that in a previous video. I'll post a card for that right up there if you guys want to talk about my speculation of the Hammer Jam event and the timing. Go check that video out. But the Hammer Jam event is simply 50% off of upgrade costs in the home village. So that's going to allow us to upgrade buildings cheaper. Now, it is not going to allow for cheaper hero upgrades, but that's fine because it's CWL week, and I really can't put the heroes down because we're going to be in war. But we do have buildings, like, we really have a lot of expensive buildings. We have stuff like the Inferno Towers, we have the Expos, we even have Wizard Towers that are pretty expensive, so we're going to look to get those down here today. And along with our upgrades, we're going to be practicing some DragBat. Remember, we upgraded those dragons in our last episode, so we want to go ahead and start using those and practicing with that new level 7 dragon and with the bat spells. It's going to be pretty different, so we're going to have to adapt to that and practice at Town Hall 12. And before we get into those attacks, and before we even get into the upgrades, I got a challenge for you guys. Can we get this video to 2,800 likes in the first day? No particular reason for the 2,800 number. It just seems like a really good number for my channel. And then while you guys are at it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on all those notifications, and consider using code BASH. That means a ton to me. If you don't know how to do that, go to your settings, more settings, scroll to the bottom, and enter code BASH in there. But let's talk about our upgrades, because we really have a little bit of a dilemma here. We can go with 2 Infernos at 5.5 million each, or we could go with 2 bows at 6 million each. They're both going to be 14-day upgrades, so the time isn't really a factor, but which one's going to be better? That's the real question. And honestly, I don't know that there's a straight up answer to this. These are both really good defenses. As you see there, we're going to get that damage per second of 250 more plus 300 more hit points on the Inferno Tower. And then on the Expo, we're going to get 30 more damage per second and 400 more hit points. So, like, it's really tough here, guys. And honestly, I'm just going to go Expos, just because it's going to get me the most bang for my buck with the Hammer Jam event. Not by much, but it's going to give us an extra million basically worth of upgrades. Or I guess it'll be, yeah, it's like an extra million off. That's what we're going with. We're going to upgrade the Expos here, and then we're going to do a little bit of farming and just see what we can get. We also do have our laboratory open, and honestly, I might go Dark Elixir Troop. Just because of our heroes in war. We'll kind of see where we're at. We're at 118. We'll see what kind of loot we get there. All right, guys, so this base should be pretty good for DragBat. Just taking a quick look at it. We do have to be aware of the sweeper location. We have the sweepers kind of pointing down towards the air defense. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to start in with my heroes here. We're going to go with a balloon there, just to set the funnel for the heroes. I want the king and queen to go down and around, and then we're going to use these 2 electro dragons right through here, trying to keep them out of range of that single. But we're going to use them right there just to set the funnel on the other side, and then we're going to send the dragons right up the middle here, guys. All right, so nice DragBat, or DragBat, electro dragons getting some nice work in there. Let's hit the king's ability. Let's go ahead and go with the warden. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to send the blimp in early, because honestly, we should be able to get away with sending the blimp in early here. There shouldn't be too much to hold us up with the warden ability. Then I'm going to go ahead and drop a rage right in there. I'm running a Yeti bomb just because it's a little bit of a safer CC. And then I'm bringing 4 freezes. Some people will bring not 4 freezes, but 6 bats rather, and then like 3 freezes. But when you're like just general farming, that's a little bit more risky. I like bringing the 4th freeze just in case like I have to freeze a sweeper or anything like that. And then like once our dragons are working in here, we really want that Igor artillery to go down, and it should go down. Once that Igor artillery goes down, we're gonna go ahead and start our bats. Maybe. Once the Eagle goes down. We're gonna start the bats. We don't want the eagle locking onto our bats. That's why we're waiting. We're gonna start the bats up here, right on the single, which will not only distract the single, but it will get it down nice and quickly. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw a freeze right here. We do have to be aware of where the wizard towers are. That's the big thing with the DragBat. Where are your wizard towers? So we're gonna go ahead and freeze there on that wizard tower, and we should be able to get right on through here. Nice, and we can clean that up. Now, one thing you can do here is you can take out the baby dragon and bring some minions for cleanup, because if you get left with a lot of storages and only your bats up, you may fail. But this is just like my general farming army, just to save a little bit of dark elixir by not bringing the minions. If I don't get through it all, it's not the end of the world. But this attack moves really, really fast, and if you can get a good bat wave through there like that and be on point with your freezes, you'll be fine. You got to really think about in terms of getting your dragons to that splash damage, whether it be the Inferno Towers that are set to multi, which we had singles there, but if you have Inferno Towers set to multi, get your dragons there and get as many of those Wizard Towers down as possible, and we get the 3-star. We get rewarded there with a 3-star. This attack is really, really strong. I'm actually even using it at 13 and got a 3-star Mad Ram with it. So the Mad Ram CWL has gotten underway with my main account, Rocky45702. I went ahead and I used the DragBat in War, and you'll notice a little bit of a difference here. I'm bringing 2 lightning spells, and the reason I'm bringing those 2 lightning spells is because a max lightning can take out a sweeper, and you can get the max lightning at Town Hall 12. So this is very relevant to Town Hall 12 because you can take a sweeper out that's going to be a problem for you. You don't want that sweeper pushing your dragons back. So I'm going to use the 2 lightning spells to get that sweeper out, and then I'm actually going to use a Yeti right over here. And honestly, I wanted the Yeti to set the funnel, the pathing over here for the heroes, and if he got to this air defense, that would be great. But if not, I had the heroes going in on this left-hand side. And really, we're setting the pathing here. I wanted to go with 2 baby dragons rather than an Electro Dragon, just because there wasn't a lot of chain value for an Electro Dragon. I felt the baby dragons were the better move. So at this point, we zap out that sweeper. That way we don't have to worry about it. We have our Yeti working on the air defense. We got the dragons working there. And check out my heroes here. The heroes actually stunned me. I didn't bring Stone Slammer. I should have brought a Stone Slammer with this one, but I didn't. I thought I was going to need the blimp. I had a Yeti blimp ready to go for the Town Hall. I was going to go early Yeti blimp at the Town Hall, but then I noticed right at this point, my king goes inside, and there's not a lot of damage on him. Like, I'm going to be able to pop my king's ability and the queen and get through to this Town Hall. So I was planning on warden ability right there and sending the blimp in, but there was a little bit of change of plans because I wanted to make sure and see if my heroes are going to be able to get through here and get the Town Hall down. And once the queen goes in that compartment, I realized, oh, the heroes are going to get this down. Let me switch up a little bit. Let's send the blimp over to this Eagle Artillery, take that down, and that way we can just run our bats right on the back end of the space. So from there, it's just going to be all about cleaning up. I use the rage rather than using the rage on the Yeti bomb. I use the rage on the dragons through the middle of the base. We get that multi-target Inferno down. We use the Royal Champion to get down the air defense right there. And this one's going to be a GG, guys. So this is a little bit of improvising on the fly, but notice all of the splash damage is down, and we get the scatter down, and we're just going to have a nice little run through here. But DragBat is super relevant right now in the current meta. This is an attack you should be learning. I finally took the time to learn it. I don't know how long I said. I was like, I'm going to learn DragBat. I finally took the time to learn it, and I am being rewarded with lots and lots of 3-stars, and really just adding another attack strategy to my arsenal. That's the big thing here, as we want to not just be one-dimensional. I want to be able to attack with DragBat. I want to be able to attack with Super Go Wee Wee. I want to be able to attack with Hybrid or Houdini Lalo if I have to. Like, I want to have all those arsenals ready just in case a base plays to one of those. And this one I felt was perfect for the DragBat. Had a swag freeze in there, and we get the 3-star. All right, guys, let's check this one out here. So we're gonna go in. I just realized that I have a baby dragon and the 2 Electro Dragons, so we definitely would have room for minions in here for cleanup. But, you know, I also kind of messed up. We'll talk about how I messed up after this attack. It's nothing major, but I messed up a little bit. So let's go ahead and let's start in here. Let's get all this working. I guess we could just use the baby dragon for cleanup, right? Let's go ahead and go with a rage here. Let's hit our king's ability. I want the king to get through the wall. Come on, king. He decides he doesn't want to get through the wall. We'll go ahead and send in the battle blimp, and we will protect our drags with that. And this is where I like to have that extra freeze. We could use it on the sweeper and the single right here. Then we could actually go ahead and drop in that Yeti bomb right there. And the Yeti bomb's going to get some massive value, get the Town Hall down, and we should be able to get through those wizard towers. Oh, we get right through those wizard towers. Now, this is where you need to pay attention. Where are the remaining wizard towers? I'm looking through. We got 2 remaining wizard towers. We don't have any multi-target infernos. The eagle artillery is still up, however. And we might be able to get around that. If this one dragon gets the... Ooh, we lost all of our dragons. Oh, no. This could be tough, actually. This could... Alright, we're going to have to start the bats on the eagle. Just because I don't want the eagle shooting my bats. Alright, so we're going to go like that. We do have to pay attention to this wizard tower. So I'm just going to... this might be bad, guys. That one sweeper I should have froze! Oh my goodness. That one sweeper could be rough. Alright, let's see. Can we get the wizard tower down? Alright, if we get the wizard tower down, I think we're fine. Let's run with the baby dragon through here. Bat should be able to get this. Oh, I don't know, guys. That was an ugly one. But that's where I should use that 4th freeze on that sweeper that was just sweeping me away. It sweeps my breath away. But we should be okay here. Now, let me talk about where I messed up. You might notice I'm way lower on Dark Elixir. I went to boost Sneaky Goblins on another account for donations. I thought I was boosting on Meg, my other Town Hall 12. Turns out I boosted them on this Town Hall 12. So I just used 25,000 Dark Elixir. Not for no reason, because I'll use the Sneaky Goblins. I will farm. I'll probably need them during CWL week. So it's not for no reason. But it's going to make getting a lab upgrade a little bit harder here today. But I do have a plan as we finish up this 3-star. You know, we recovered there, guys. It's all about the freezes making it happen. We recovered pretty nice, right? We get the 3-star. Let's go see how we can fix my mess. Oh, my goodness. That's 1 million. Oh, my goodness. I love those bases. Ah, that's good. That would have been sad if we didn't get all that. So, let's see. In our laboratory... We got some expensive stuff in the lab. We got some really expensive stuff in the lab. But we do have the Hall Wrecker. And it's kind of cheap. So what we could actually do is we can go in here and we can use the League medals that we have to buy some elixir. And then if anything, we can get the, whatchamacallit, upgrading. That way we don't have to worry about it. Why do we have... Oh, this is how messed up I was. I was training those guys... Actually, I'm going to keep the baby dragon in there. I was training those guys to donate, not realizing that I was on the wrong account. It happens, guys. It happens. So let's go hit 1 more, maybe 2 more here. We'll see where we're at. We'll get some upgrades going and get all those builders business. All right, guys, let's give this one a go. And we're, again, being aware of the sweepers. They're kind of pointing this way and that away and all kinds of ways. But we should be able to avoid that. What we're going to do is we're going to start... We're going to use this baby dragon. I know that's our cleanup baby dragon, right? We're going to use our electro dragons, because why not? And then we're just going to full send right up the middle here, guys. Right up the middle, we'll get the blimp to the town hall. We do have to fight that sweeper a little bit. Ooh, look at that chain from the E-Drags. Go ahead and get a couple balloons in here, and then let's just get everything going right up the middle here. And then we can send the blimp right over this way. And I really just want to warden early here, so we're going to go ahead and send that blimp in nice and early. We'll save that second rage for the town hall, and these dragons should be able to get through here really nicely. Ooh, we get that sweeper down. Beautiful. We got our queen and king working along the outside, and this is all we're doing. This is literally how I learn new attacks, though. Like, I go and I watch a video, or I ask my clanmates, hey, how the heck do I use a DragBat? And then they tell me, they give me a sample army, and then they give me the concepts, or I'll go watch a video that explains the concepts of how to do said attack, and then I just go practice, guys. A lot of times, like at 13, Legends League is going to be the best place to practice for you, just because you'll have to improvise, adapt, overcome on the fly a lot more. This base was crushed, by the way. But you know, you just gotta practice, whether it be farming, try to find max bases, go up against clanmates and FCs. You gotta practice to learn these new strategies. There we go. We get through there. Let's, ooh, we get a star bonus. Beautiful. Oops. We get a star bonus here. Let's go ahead and collect that. And then let's upgrade in our laboratory. Yeah, we don't quite have enough, but I'd rather get something going in here rather than nothing. Not something not being skeleton spell. No, No. So we'll just go ahead and we'll get that up. It's 8 days, but it'll occupy our lab. It's better to have something in your lab than not have something in your lab, if that makes sense. And then, let's see, we got a little bit of gold left. What can we give it this a little bit of gold? Even with the discounts, those are still 5 million. I bet these, oh, that's a level 1 air bomb. So we could really go, yeah, we could just go with a couple of these traps here. Let's go like that, and then let's go like that. And we'll wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, taking advantage of the Hammer Gem event, teaching you guys some DragBat. This can work at Town Hall 11, because I already know you're gonna do one for Town Hall 11, and let's be honest, those people aren't watching to this point. It can work at Town Hall 11. Same fundamentals. It's definitely going to work at 13, but really it'll be fine. The one thing at Town Hall 11 is you're going to want to bring 2 max bat spells in your clan castle. The max bat spells make a big difference. Hopefully that's helpful for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Wow, you watched that whole video? Here's another video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a playlist of similar videos.